He played at a very small school and is here now at William & Mary, and he looks like he belongs in this environment with UVA. They've taken multiple opportunities to get the football to him.
Hughes looked his way first and then is stripped by Rickard, and he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UVA!
Let's see. I mean, at this point, yeah, I don't know. I think right there at the end, you're definitely in the grasp, and you call that dead.
Defensive guy going against the defensive touchdown.
I love the effort by Rickard. He almost makes a play there too.
Hughes bottled up again, and the punt unit will have to come out for William & Mary, you would think, given where they are on the field. And in fact, ball deflected and incomplete.
Hollywood Smothers is in the backfield. Bailey instead will throw, hit as he throws, and not only is it an incompletion on third down, with a chance and with a timeout.
All game long there has been no pressure, and all of a sudden when it mattered most, you have pressure from Virginia. Big time play by the Hoos.
And they're playing well here tonight.
Branson wants to cut it loose, now in trouble. He'll be sacked, and that's Rickard. The Cavalier coaches raved about Daniel Rickert, the transfer from Tennessee Tech, who picks up his first full sack of the night. And the Cavaliers first.
That's the dude on defense right there, Daniel Rickert. He's their best player, and you can see his effort.
They were 7th this week in the Associated Press top 25. But Branson, and he's going to be sacked. And that's Daniel Rickert's second of the night.
Yeah, you're going to see him. Daniel Rickert's going to come inside, beat the tackle on.
Virginia comes up with the football. I play this a little conservative here.
They'll run a draw, and that should take us to halftime.
Smart move.
Unless Tony Elliott calls a timeout and forces them to punt, but he will not. Goal to go for Florida State. Castellanos on a keeper. Tries to throw the ball. I think he was down. Daniel Rickert at the 11-yard line, dragged into the turf.
You're going to see Rickard. Wood makes a fantastic play. Just watch the knees down.
He said he was devastated. One of the most difficult things in his entire life. He's been great today. Sidesteps pressure and finally gets swung down by Daniel Rickard, the 6th-year senior defensive end, the FCS transfer, and third down coming up.
Oh man, Daniel Rickard, this is an effort play. Rickard's all the way on the outside. He's going to be all the way out here. And then he just fights and waits and waits and waits. But the relentless effort.
Then they bring him back into the backfield to help unwind the defense.
Boy, Goss was a late ad as the running back. Here comes more pressure on Lopez, and he's going to be sacked. The Cavaliers fight through there. Jacob Holmes, transfer from Fresno State, is the first blue hat. Rickard is in the mix as well. He's always around the football seemingly when Virginia's pressuring.
Yeah, they double twisted. Both sides had a twist going on with the defensive line.
Robbie Ashford's legs coming big.
Going to run it into the boundary on a predetermined quarterback run, coming up short of the first down at the 50-yard line. Rickard
For Virginia. Duke 1 of 6 on third downs. Oh, wow. With Castle, and he gets popped by Daniel Rickard. And transfer from Tennessee Tech.
Wow, what a play by Rickard. He lined up and he was behind the stack. So you had 2 defensive tackles shooting the A-gap, and Rickard, he looped all the way around for the sack. Watch. See, he's right here. Rickard, he's right here, and he's going to wait and then come right there for the big play. Nice job. That late stunt, and he comes free in the tackle on.
10th play of the drive. It is quarterback draw, and Jones is swarmed by Jacob Holmes and the Cavaliers, and it's 4th down.
And it's a nice job by the Virginia defense. They're well aware of it. All eligibles out, receivers, tight ends, all out. You got to think quarterback draw, and a nice.
a run for Overton off the left side, and he barely stayed out of the end zone. Daniel Rickert for a loss of 1.
That's how you hold an edge. Daniel Rickert right there, 52. Engage, extension, tackle. That's how you do it. And that ball barely gets.
And they put up a lot of points in those games, including the regular season finale. And they scored 49 against Wake Forest. Mensah stripped, the ball knocked out of his hand by Daniel Rickert. Duke got it back, but a big loss on the play. Player in his first year at UVA after 5 at Tennessee Tech.
And just a beautiful rush, too, with a spin move working against Fina, the left tackle. They're probably going to have to help these tackles a bit. These defensive ends are disruptive. They're fast. And this is a spin move off the edge that I'm not sure what you had to do outside of just holding the guy. They have a tight end there to kind of talk him out of it. But watch how he sets it, spins it, and turns the edge.